And as an adult, we all know that we're interested in sex and death, so.
Il y a quelques soirs, je me suis réveillée et je me dis tiens, c'est bizarre, c'est mon premier cauchemar par rapport à NOSFERATU. C'était un rêve de vampire, très flippant.
It was my idea, but it was also, the studio also thought it was a good idea, not showing Orlok until the release of the film. Orlok's appearance is based on a folkloric vampire, you know, which you know, and the early folkloric vampires are more similar to a cinematic zombie in their appearance. They're just like a corpse, you know. But I thought that would be a cool way to try to make the vampire scary again. Obviously, also Willem Dafoe gives us some insights into some folklore.
He's your lucky charm, almost. I mean, he's been in most of your movies.
Yeah, I mean, how fortunate am I that he likes to work with me?
Where are you going, Ed?
I mean, I think he's not interested in being like, you know, the Lon Chaney of today, but we had wanted to work together for a long time. Many years ago, he was cast as the romantic lead, as Nicholas Holt's part. So I think even though, yes, he doesn't want to be typecast as a monster actor, he was excited to try to get into Orlok.
Bill Skarsgård is really impressive as Count Orlok, even more than he was in Pennywise for me.
For sure.
C'était follement impressionnant. La première fois que j'ai entendu sa voix, Robert nous a montré, il avait un vocaux de Bill qui pratiquait sa voix. Et c'est à ce moment-là que je me suis dit genre, ah waouh, là vraiment on est sur un autre niveau. De toute façon, Bill, c'est un acteur que je trouve très impressionnant, qui est vraiment fort pour ses rôles où il disparaît complètement.
I sent him a digital painting of Orlok, how I saw him, and lots of research and backstory about Orlok and some films to watch. And then he started working on the voice and would send me recordings, and I would say, that's a little more of that, a little less of this. We also hooked Bill up with an opera singer to help him lower his voice even further. You can do all this stuff, but with that kind of a character and that kind of a role, like, you need to put on the makeup and you need to put on the costume. And it was the third screen test with everything, you know, after months of preparation, that he just stood there and didn't do a damn thing, but he became Orlok. It wasn't like I was trying to keep it some big secret so much, but it was more that, you know, they're all young actors. Bill's pretty much the same age as all these actors, so I wanted him to have a little bit more status. So when he was in the makeup, I was said, you know, keep quiet and keep away. On the weekends, be handsome, charming young Bill, but when you're in the makeup, stay away.
Déjà, on m'a pas proposé le film, j'ai passé le casting, donc quand j'ai lu le scénario, j'étais pas du tout sûre que j'allais avoir le rôle. Robert Eggers, c'est un réalisateur que j'ai toujours adoré, avec qui j'ai toujours rêvé de travailler. Donc quand j'ai entendu dire qu'il allait faire non seulement un autre film, mais ce film-là, je me suis dit genre faut que je fasse tout pour avoir ce rôle. J'étais fascinée par le scénario parce qu'il a une manière d'écrire qui est sublimissime. C'est pas comme tous les scénarios, c'est vraiment, t'as l'impression presque de lire un roman. C'est tellement beau. Et il y avait déjà tellement, c'était un personnage qui était déjà tellement rempli, même juste sur la page, que je me suis dit que ça serait vraiment un rêve de l'incarner. Et après, quand j'ai appris que j'allais faire le film, j'étais aux anges.
It's hard to say. Even before NOSFERATU, I was interested in vampires and Dracula, and you know, perhaps as a child, there's this unconscious draw towards sex and death, which are taboo things. You know, I don't know, but as an adult, we all know that we're interested in sex and death. So here we are. Obviously, Max Schreck's performance as the vampire is kind of. It is so iconic and it is so powerful, and the atmosphere is so haunting. I saw it on a VHS that was made from a bad 16mm print, so the image was very degraded. But that also had a kind of mystery to it and heightened the atmosphere for me. You know, now when you see the restored versions, you see Max Schreck's bald cap and the makeup, but he was just a vampire from the past, which was very powerful.
Oui, je me suis dit que ça allait me demander beaucoup de moi-même, et moi après c'est ce travail-là qui m'intéresse. Moi j'aime bien faire des rôles qui sont un peu un challenge comme ça. La manière dont on a tourné, je pense que je m'y attendais moins. Il a une manière de tourner qui est extrêmement précise, qui est beaucoup de plans séquences, qui est vraiment des plans très particuliers avec la caméra, donc il faut presque apprendre à jouer avec la caméra comme on apprendrait à jouer avec un partenaire de scène.
Lily's incredible, and I'm always looking for actors who really, more than anything, really want the role and want to be there, and that hunger for, you know, telling the story and being the character and going for it, like, you know, makes them great. And but Lily is especially courageous as an actor. The physical work that she's done, you know, which is all her. You know, there's no wire work, there's no CGI. All that stuff is Lily's performance. I mean, obviously that stuff is very harrowing and athletic, but also just the like emotionality that she can give to you know, a monologue or even a simple line is very powerful. She's an amazing actor.
There is a devil in this world, and I have met him.
Rats are very intelligent. We didn't train thousands of rats. We trained like 100 or 200 of them to kind of enter on cue with a buzzer. But they did it. It's very impressive.